always tell people that I have the best job in the world. I've had the honor and the privilege of providing services to young LGBTQ identified folks that are experiencing homelessness. We provide every service you can imagine, 3 hot meals a day, hygiene, showers. We have an employment program. We have an education program. We have a youth development program. We have housing services. We have mental health services. I could talk about it forever.
Yeah, I literally just could listen to you forever. Like, just hearing about these different programs and about the different work that you've done, like, it just makes my heart feel so full. Like, I could almost cry. As a queer person and growing up, like, without any sort of outside resources for myself, like, without really having any representation in my town, not really, like, knowing that queer people actually existed, like, everything I ever saw on TV was very much like stereotypes, and questioning all of these things as a kid and just like hearing about that just like makes me really happy that, you know, you guys are able to provide these resources for these kids and these families that need the help.
It is really painful to first accept it comes with first accepting yourself. And that, for me, is still something I have to actively work at every single day. Like, within my own self, just from the way that I was raised, just growing up in this society, I still have to be like, okay, like, you can be you, like, literally me in the mirror, like.
See, you just saying that is so powerful, because I think people would look at you and be like, this person doesn't have to worry about this.
No,
and
I just want kids to know and youth to know, like, yes, it's hard to come out, it's hard to be yourself with this fear of rejection, but it's so much more painful to live a lie and live unauthentically.
I think it's important to figure out what's actually already happening in your community. There's nothing wrong with going rogue and doing your own thing, but sometimes there's strength in numbers. See how you can get inserted into the things, the amazing community building and grassroots organizing that is already happening. Mm-hmm. Secondly, take a look around your community and find out what your resources are. You may not have readily available the resources that you need to do the type of organizing that you want to do, but someone in your community does. The last thing that I would tell someone who's interested in doing community building and organizing is to listen to the community. I think one of the things that we often forget is we don't all, even though we're all part of the same community, we don't all have the same needs and desires and wants. And so if you want to form a movement just for yourself, that's fine. That's called just living your life. Cool. Yeah. But if you want to actually have a movement that's meant to serve your larger community, you have to listen to the community first and foremost, find out what they want and need, build those networks of folks that are willing to help you do that, and then make it happen. Action is cool, but listening is also really important.